Buenos dias, mi collective. Buenos dias, mi collective. Grand rising, y'all. Welcome back. I needed a day to rest from all of this karma that's happening to one side of the collective. And I would say this is more cross watchers who they're tired, they're run down, they haven't spoken up for themselves, they keep continuing to do what others want them to do. And it's really sad because this is how a lot of cheaters get together. This is how a lot of people do really bad things in this world. And they fall off the path. That's hard. And so God put it in me. I have 3 videos I need to make. 3 videos I need to make. Right now, I'm cleaning the table. If you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. Welcome. I am La Supra Cobra to deliver the message from the great beyond of our Divine Mother. She has sent me to tell you, what's up, Doc? And whew, there has been some things on this channel, like, what was it? The last video I think I did, it was like 2 hours long. I'm not a fan of super long readings, so, but that came through. I'm gonna leave that up. So I'm gonna cut them shorter, guys. We are gonna talk about, is it this one? Maybe yes. There is still judgment on the field. I've got Bell here. I've got Baphomet and Ball on the floor, on the table, on the floor. They're on the floor. Holy moly. On the floor, trying to get to your door. Crawling. Crawl. They're in a crawl space. Yikes. I was feeling a lot left knee. So this is a female Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of like internal blockages, like poop. Anything with intestines, that's the Virgo. Anything with your gallbladder, that's Virgo. I'm getting a lot of hermit energy, Virgo. A lot of hermit, Virgo. A lot of hermit energy. That's coming through. I got Gemini, arms. Gemini, shoulders. Leo, back. Cancer, breast. Virgo, which is like really close to the breast. Virgo, intestines, because I was feeling like a block, like a stuck fart. You ever feel a stuck fart? Like when you put your leg up and you're stretching, and then suddenly you can feel like a cramp, like on your back, and the muscle spasm, like and like if you don't get up and move and untwist yourself, it could stay clamped like that. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? So for me, that's telling me major Virgo, but major Virgo. I'm getting a Virgo, big time. And God was like, yeah, it's Bonnie and Clyde. Como. Como means what in Spanish. So let us give grace. Let us give praise and honor to the Divine Mother. Hail, Holy Queen, Divine Mother, Ascended Master, Spirit Team. Come through me to deliver this message for the collective that is written upon the law of the order. The order of the divine. Now somebody, this Bonnie and Clyde, this is a couple, y'all. This is a couple who have done really bad things to the collective. And I was getting educators. Educators, teachers, pastors, priests that are educating in a field of study. This could be, I don't know, art, social studies, government, economics. These are teachers. These are mentors. These are people who have used their title to collaborate some shit. I'm getting a Bonnie and Clyde, so I want to pull some names out. Let's see. I have names here. Now I'm going to put some names out. I have a Bonnie and Clyde here that did wicked games to their students. And I don't think the students were aware of the games that was happening. But they are third-party situations where they tried to put you in a third-party situation. And once again, I was getting the water ritual. Now, the water ritual in this format of this reading, I do want to... I'm going to put a timer because I don't want to go on for so much time. How much time? Let's go 28 minutes. 28 minutes. I thought I could get jumpy. Bonnie and Clyde. The water ritual that I was getting was that you went to go hang out with them in their pool, and one of them had to been touching themselves. Now, you might have gone to their house at night and you jumped into the pool and the other person was off to the deep end and you couldn't see what they were doing. But if you're in the water and that is happening, it's like a binding spell. It's like a binding spell. So this is Bonnie. This is Clyde. Clyde, Milky J. Bonnie, Tiffany Lamp. Someone trying to come in for your light. Someone that wants your milk to suck off the tit. Ooh! Sucking off the tit, right? Baphomet? And your titties? Oh, yes. Oh, look over here. Uh-oh, Rio, look at that. Sucking off the tit. More milk. This could be an earth sign. Right, because I think of boobs and I think mother, I think empress. But if it's water, this could be a water sign. And then I have over here, Bonnie, Termite Terry. I mean, she could be gay or bisexual. It's looking like that. Real dirty, real gross, real like hoarder, doesn't clean her house, just shit everywhere. They put something in your food there, taco. Or they wanted a part of your taco, the pink one, if you know what I mean. This could be third helping Theo. These people were seriously about putting third parties, but these are like educators, these are teachers, these are professors, these are the education system. Oh my God. The education system. They're wicked games that they've been playing. They've been putting in work into this to... You know the work that they've been putting into... I've got 7 of Pentacles. The work is figuring out who are the broken-hearted students. Make wave, y'all. Make waves. Tell the truth. Who are the broken-hearted students? So that they can play these little games with. Ain't that right, Jay? And put them in the hangman position. 12. I was getting a lot of 12-21 today, so that tells me there is some type of magic that's going on. Somebody could be Wicca, somebody could be I'm hearing Mormon, and that's probably why I was seeing Utah, right? These Mormon wives that's coming through, you know, they're out on the Dancing of the Stars right now, y'all. 3 of them. Tiffany doing that transfiguration of I want what you got, right? The transfiguration of I want what you got. Give me that light. Give me your light. I'm on a time clock. She's dying. This Tiffany, or Tiff, she's in a tuffle of a quaffle. She's in a quaffle of a tuffle because she's a twat waffle. She's a twaffler. And the time on the clock, it says 1:55. This is some form of evil, vindictive magic of cross-contamination of your gifts. This person wants your gifts. Because if you think about it, teachers do, right? They hate that phrase. If you can't do it, you teach it. That's crazy, but that's what it is, baby. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Ooh! Look at this. This termite Terry did 8 of Pentacles. The Sand Painter. So this could be affecting your creative endeavors, y'all. They triangulated you and stopped you on your path to reach the land of abundance. Never Never Land. La La Land. Where they tell you it's not real. But here, we're going to shake it down. This is the street of shake it down. Shake them down. They put you guys on the menu. Definitely some type of Mexicans. Or they see you as such. Some form of degradation. They grill you. And they want to put on the pounds. They want you to put the pounds on. So they feed you. Tex-Mex. This could be happening a lot in Texas and in Mexico. Or also, I would also say in New Mexico, Arizona, California. Heading to the left. This was the Transfiguration woman who wanted your light. Tex-Mex. So look, it was like she was covering herself on you. Claiming to protect you, when in actuality she was trying to be you. Or it's easier to be you than to be me. There's something there of like wrap. She tried to wrap herself around you because you have like the healing muscles, because look, she's a shell, she's a wrap. And look, and her eyes are like dark. See that shit? While you have real eyes going on. What's this taco that they tried to feed you? Some type of grossness, y'all. Somebody could have spit in the food or put their boogers in the food, or I don't know, or their juices in the food of the tacos that they fed you that once upon a time. They could have been in June. Look at that. June 26th. See that? Right in the corner, June 26th. Ay, 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 ay. It sounded like, what was that? The Power Rangers, right? That guy was going, ay, 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 ay. This third helping Theo tried to put you in 5 of Cups. This energy was supposed to put you stagnant and stuck and stupid and loser into the 5 of Cups so that you could feel loserish as yourself and never believe that you were something more than what you are, because you are the warrior woman. Oh, don't look at that. I'm so sorry. Apparently we have to cover that. They didn't want you to know how powerful you are, how strong you are, how you are the prophecy of the Hopi. This is declared, Hermit. Told you it was a Virgo. The Virgo that was looking into you, especially when you were lonely, when you were unattached, when you were broken, when you were hurt, when you had no one there with you. Soul searching, time needed, or time alone. They came to collect you. They look for people vulnerable like this. Brokenhearted, kicked out of the house, just some type of hard time that they're going through. They look for you. They look for you in the cereal aisles, crying like a child, but an adult child, getting like who knows how many boxes of cereal to make yourself feel better about the day. I remember the other day I saw a guy who had like 5 boxes of cereal. 5 boxes of cereal. I mean, he had 2 of the same kind and then 2 of another kind, but then like the 3rd box was a different one. And I told my wife, I was like, look, that guy's a bachelor. Was he a bachelor, or was he just sad? And he resorted to his childlike id to make himself feel better. Tony the Tiger. Frosted Flakes. Ugh, this hermit knows that about you. Knows you. This person might know you from childhood, or they know your childhood wounding secrets. Right? Because they don't want you to be the eye of the tiger. Da 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 da. The warrior. They wanted you hooked on them so that they could think for you. And that's why I was getting Virgo. Because the intestines, y'all. Even though she's got a hook on your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? They could have been drugging you. They could have been putting stuff in your alcohol. Anything to dilute you. and make you feel less than. This is what they were trying to put you in the hang position, in the hang state of mind. Yeah, this was like some form of introduction. This could have been like introduction to English. Was it like 1301? I'm getting a lot of college. So be careful, because there are professors out there that are doing these things. Look alive, y'all. Look alive. Pay attention. They're not your friends. You're not supposed to be there making friends. You're supposed to get there to finish your education, get a degree, get out of there. Okay? What's about this Tex-Mex stuff? They wanted you in the Three of Cups. They wanted to take your collaborations because you have like this this way of mingling with people. The dance. The way you talk to people, the way you interact with people, it feels like you're wrapping up it's like they feel like you wrap yourself in them. It's the fact that you can put yourself in their shoes and know what they went through because you went through the same thing. That's how you're able to connect to so many people. While this woman has to wrap herself around you to get some form of any attention. Oh my gosh. And look at all these women that are here. All these Native American women. This person could be Native American. Look, yeah. They're looking for people who are brokenhearted. Three of Swords. And depression and deception, of frustration, of some form of jealousy. They wanted you brokenhearted. To where you would surrender your flag. See how he's holding a flag? Oh my goodness. Surrender what? Of being wanted. And realize that you're never going to be wanted. No one's going to want you. You're a beat up broken teddy bear and you're broken. Broken little toy you are. But I'll play with you. Ah, what the fuck? Someone's name could be Teddy, or like this is something they would call you Bear, or Bear is a dream that you had and wake up to who's playing games with you. Wow. The bare necessities. Also wanted for the following crimes. Being thrown away 1,000,000 times and keeps coming back. Ugh. Narcissist, bro. Bringing bed bugs over without invitation. Yikes. That one will piss me the fuck off. Because that actually fucking happened to me. That shit was terrible. Not accurately decepting what a bear actually looks like. Deceptive. Not accurately decepting what a bear actually looks like. You know what I'm getting from that is your mom's a bear, your dad's a bear, but then your mom beats you into a duck. And so this is why people don't see that you're a bear. And I want to take it into the format of like, let's say you're a Taurus, but they beat you down into a duck. Let's say you're a Leo and they beat you down into a duck. Let's say you're a, what's another animal spirit? A Capricorn. But they beat you down. Sagittarius, they beat you down. And you're not, so when you see yourself, you don't see yourself like an actual Leo. You see yourself like something else. But because they beat you down. This is why you eat cereal. It helps. This is what's on the menu. What's this? Sloppy eyes, sloppy seconds. You really eat this slop? That's how they see you, like a pig eating slop. Right? Like a Chick-fil-A eating slop. I mean, Chick-fil-A is good. I don't know what these people are talking about, but I mean, it feels like they were fingering you. Like, in the sense of not letting you rise up. This could have been at a job you worked at. This could have been people, family, friends. You know, they see you as finger licking good, and I want a part of that pinky. What's the pinky crew? Right? The royalty, the British Empire. These are people who think their shit don't stink. How they drink their little tea. Like that, dude. Oh my gosh. This is where they tried to hook you in. With sloppy eyes, sloppy seconds. Something about a window. They try to come in for a window of opportunity. So they can, again, spit in your food. Or mess with your career. Look at them in the background cheering while you're over here working like a dog. And they weren't doing anything. Damn! What is this? Too rare. So they were constantly complaining about how you made your food or how you did your creativity, and they were spitting on your grave, spitting on your name, spitting on everything that you were doing. That was the introduction of what they did in the Seven of Pentacles. They all got in. They were all in on it. Right? I feel like this could be to a chef or someone's hat. Like, this is the markings of you becoming a chef or why you didn't become a chef. Wax. They tried to trap you in some type of wax, casting wax, like a candle magic, to trap you in a heart spell, like or they were messing with your heart. So if you suffered through some type of heart conditions, Gemini's looking at me, like you had angina, you had broken heart syndrome, which it's real. You had a heart murmur. Look to that, where people were purposely trying to hurt you on purpose. Yeah, look, and they sang you a little song, a little toot toot toot. Toot toot toot, this is like Virgo constipation intestines. That was a Virgo messing with you. Singing you a little song. Putting you to sleep. The sandpiper. Was that Pan? Jesus Christ. And that's the distortion. That created this elongated neck, or this Taurus wanted to be above you. And look at me, quack, quack, quack. I can be the duck. And we were like, wait a minute, I'm not a duck. And now this person wants to be a duck. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta duck away from these people because they could be messing with your teeth. Yikes, root work. This is the root awakening that's happening for you all. We're bringing in the shakedown and we're shaking them down. So that when we shake you, when the God and Divine Mother shakes your ass, all the crap people, all the crap stuff comes off of you. Off. Because God doesn't want that life for you. God wants you to be able to have family, friends, community that you can trust and not rust away because you are building yourself up. There are going to be people who are not going to be happy for your evolution of yourself because they're not doing anything about it. All they do is sit and complain and watch TV or watch other people live their lives while they think their life is over, it's done, it's burnt to a crisp. And I wonder why. Because you were probably a part of this mess. Are you an educator? Were you one of these people doing it to these students? Trapping them because you felt trapped? The menu here is Baskin Blobbins, where the customers and the food look like blobs. Concession stand. Somebody was making fun of your 300-pound weight? Your 300-pound wife? Somebody could have said something about, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Anything and everything? Yeah. Especially how you ate. Something about the way you would eat your food or something. I don't know. People, yeah, especially about how you ate. Look, people will make fun of anything and everything. Who's this squeezed? Luis. Look at how she eats. Oh my God, I bet you her pubes are like all the way down to the floor. She probably doesn't even shave. Ugh, gross. 56, that's blood members. Blood family. Oh my goodness. Trying to break up a union. Trying to break up the union that you were going to have there, collective. This union comes in from... Hey, ancestors. The Matriarch of the Blades. This is King of Swords. By the truth. They weren't giving anybody truth. They were giving everybody fucking lies. This sloppy second, sloppy eyes. This is why they think what they thought. Because somebody has been moving their mouth about you, collective. Look alive, Libra. We could be talking to you. And someone is out there spitting on your name. If you're seeing the code of 342 or 234 or 423, this is an information for you. This is an energetic vampire who's trying to drain you and throw you off balance. How are they going to throw you off balance? They're trying to make you feel unworthy. They're trying to make you codependent. They're trying to make you into some type of quarrelsome, to make you revengeful, so that everybody can see you as self-absorbed and obsessive, which all those cards came out in the reverse. This is not you, collective. This is them. This is the regime of trying to be some type of an exclusive club. Don't you want to be a part of it? Don't you want to scratch the ticket to be a part of us? What is that club? The hunger team. They're hungry for your energy. The appetite that they got in these efforts is outrageous. They don't know how to transmute energy. All they do is steal energy. And they're very, very defensive. When you point it out to them, when you realize that their life is like some type of cookie cutter type of format, and you're like, this is how you live your life? This is how you live your life? No, thank you. I don't want any part of it. But this is how they tried to open you up. Pour your guts out to me. Tell me everything. Yo, this Virgo is coming in loud and clear. This Virgo created an assault on you. Assaulted your character. Assaulted your race. Because I'm getting a lot of like different races here. Like I'm getting a lot of Hispanic here. Assaulted your race. Because you have a great power of influence. And they want that about you. The power to communicate, to connect with different types of people. And this person, they don't got it. This could be an Aries for somebody. They don't have it. This person could be, they're going to be a grandmother. But they're non-stop fight mode. Non-stop Niana. Neanderthal, I heard. So the way this person does things is like very old, very one-sided, very outlandish. This person's name could be Corey. There it is again with your intestines. They try to connect a cord to you about how you ate so you can look fat and ugly, and they would look good and reap the benefit off of your healing energy, of your health. Cut the cord, y'all. Do a cord cutting. Cut this person's energy off of you because they are wanted for a lot of things. They're a total square. The Rubik's Cube. Also wanted for this crime. Always sneezing herself into the middle of things. So she's always poking her nose into everybody else's business. And I heard Peter Pan but Pinocchio. So somebody could have the letter P name. Never thinking outside the box. Nope. Never being able to decompress. So this is why she puts everybody into some type of stress. Because she digresses. There's no progress. She's a mess. And then claims to not want to undress you with her eyes. But she be doing it. Pay attention. Look alive. She is very possessive. This is the only card that came out in the upright. Possessive. You are clinging onto someone or something way too tightly. Learn to let go. Love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. But this chick has a fucking checklist of who are the children she's coming for, of her students, or the mentorees, or how I want to do it. And she does woodwork. Root work. She clobbers ya. Pinocchio. Tries to make you into her little puppet. Yikes! Oh my goodness. No, guys. This is not okay. I'm gonna pull one more name. Pull a couple of more names out. See if this helps you guys. Yeah, it's a food fight. So definitely do not eat this woman's food. This is some type of food fight they're gonna do with you. This is Bonnie. What's this Clyde? Dynamite. Yeah, this person is like a firecracker. Fireworks. Like, it's outlandish, the things that he says. I would say it's very sexual harassment talk, or very loud and in your face, all up in your business. Like, hey, what are you doing with her? What are you doing with him? What's happening? Ugh, like, it's none of your business. Yeah, someone's dying. Dying and dynamite. Or someone's name could be Diane or David. Danny, David, Daniel, someone with the letter D. And this person could be heavy on coke or drugs, like, ugh, or really bad sinuses. Yeah, really bad sinuses. Ay. What's this Bonnie's name? Virtual Vow. She could be watching you guys. That's it. That's the time. 3:33 on the clock. This is your message from the Ascended Masters that you were looking for. Virtual Vow. So this is like catfishing. This is like people pretending to be something that they're not. Oh my goodness. With much love, collective. I hope this message helps you. I hope it resonated with you. If it does, smash that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I love you guys very much and dearly. I don't want you guys to be caught into some horrendous crap shit. I've been there. I've done it. I don't want it for you. And here's why I do what I do. Okay? I love you all dearly. Thank you for being here. Adios.